Hello superstars, how are you? We're gonna go over some really great stuff today. I've got 4 key components that we're gonna be talking about. Check the screen. Number 1, we're gonna talk about a 30-day forecast, keeping all this great stuff you've learned over all these sessions nice and organized on top of it every single month, hence 30-day forecast. Number 2, we're gonna be talking about the 10-step broker takedown. How to take down those broker owners so we can show them our agendas and land those accounts. Number 3, we're going to be learning the boxing technique. It's a prospecting boxing technique for getting out and amongst people to land those appointments. And then the last thing we're going to be talking about, number 4, is the Elite Club and the continuation of our journey together and what that looks like. All right, so number 1, we're going to be talking about the 30-day forecast. This was created because you learned so much great stuff over your coaching journey that it's important to know all the things that you learned and how to stay on top of it. So I created this little piece right here. This is a checklist of all of the great components that you learned from me. It talks about the action step, the date and the details, description, and who benefits. And then here's a little check mark, a little box to check off when done. So make sure in a 30-day period, you're on top of all these systems and best practices that you learned throughout us working together. Because when you implement them into your business, that's when you're gonna see the biggest shift. Okay, 30-day forecast. Number 2, we're gonna talk about the 10-step broker takedown. This is how we are gonna take down those broker owners in doing a 10-step process. Now, your one about taking down the real estate agents, that's the 12-step. This one's a 10-stepper. I have all the pieces done for you, so I'm going to be sending you out a Dropbox link shortly. So check that out when you get it because I've got the pieces done. Can you change it? Sure. Can you add stuff to it? Why not? Whatever you'd like to do, make it your own. Just remember, similar to the 12-step, the 10-step requires a touch every 2 weeks. So again, you're gonna get a log, a 10-step log. You're gonna put, I would recommend 4 to 6 broker owners at one time. If you want to put a manager in there, you can. I would recommend the owners. If you want to do both, if you want to do the manager and the owner, you can do that. It's entirely up to you. I always did the owner direct. And then they get a piece, you write the date, and then 2 weeks later, let's see, did you set up that appointment so that you can go do that broker agenda? Then you highlight them all the way across with a highlighter and consider it done. So every 2 weeks, I'm looking for you to write the date inside of your log to keep you on track. Okay, and there's different things, right? There's cards, there's letters, there's text messages, Facebook stuff, little gifts, things like that. So again, it's a variety of different communicational tactics to help get you that appointment with the broker owner. And you know, remember when we talk live, if you have any questions about that, please let me know. The next thing we're gonna talk about is the boxing technique. So have you ever seen a UFC fight before? I don't watch it, I don't know, but all I know is this. My husband's a huge fan of UFC, so he'll be watching with his friends, and I walk by because I'm getting food and drinks and stuff together, and I'm watching these guys a little bit in the ring, and I'm like, oh my God, oh, wow, and that feeling, I'm like, God, this reminds me of sales, right? I know, it sounds funny, but think about it. When you call a target, you know, that's not really easy or creates rejection every time you call them or blows you off or I gotta go, or it's like you're in the ring. You know that feeling when they're in the ring and they're like bopping? They're bopping because they're waiting on what the next person's gonna do. So do me a favor. I hope nobody's around you because you're gonna look ridiculous, but who cares, right? Put your dukes up right now and get in this motion, right? Because reality is it's you and the person you're calling or walking up to in the ring. You have to have this visualization, okay? So you're in the ring, right? UFC or boxing, whichever one you want to think of. And you've got to know that each one of your limbs represents something, okay? So I'm going to walk you through what each one of your limbs means and how to overcome and work through this boxing technique. Okay, so the first thing first, when you're bopping inside the ring, you're observing their reaction. So every time you make a punch, right, machine gun punch, when you bring it back to your body, get back into that stance. Protect your face, protect your body, because again, they're gonna kick you or punch you, and you need to be able to react. So I say this, the right arm, when you punch, is a question, right? Have you microfarmed yet? Have you heard prospect now, right? Have you mailed out to your sphere of influence? Punch, bring it back to your body. Wait for the answer, okay? So the left hand is a comment, right? Something matter of fact, like congratulations on your new listing, right? Something like that, matter of fact. And so then you bring it back to your body and maybe you go with a question. So it's like one of those, okay? Now, your left leg is going to be the block. When you put your left leg up, bam, you're blocking whatever they say is, I'm good, I work with First American Title. Bam, they kick you, block it. See, what happens a lot of times to sales executives, they get kicked really hard and they go, woo, and they fall down with the stars and birds around the top of their head. That's how they get knocked out. Let me tell you guys something, right? Someone is getting knocked out in the ring, right? There is going to be a KO that takes place, but it is not going to be you. That's the mindset. You're going in it to win it. So when they kick you, I work with First American, they'll go, okay, well, if you ever have a change in title, you ever make need a second choice, call me. No, people don't need second choice. It takes years to get to that. Remember something, folks, you have 100% of none of their business. So why not go for it? Block that negative, that no, right? Block it. You got to come back with another question, right? What if my best practices, tools, services helped you grow 4 to 10 more transactions? Can I earn those deals, right? Bam. I just want to talk to you about the growth of your business, right? These are punches. Get in there, yeah? And they'll go, okay, fair enough. If your Facebook guide got me 10 more deals, I'd like to listen to what you have to say. Aha! That's where the right kick comes in. The KO, the roundhouse kick. Knock them out. Tell them all about your Facebook guides, right? Or set that appointment up. Bam, I'd love to sit down with you. I need 4 minutes of your time. I'm going to show you an incredible Facebook guide that's going to help you get 4 to 10 plus transactions, right? What do you say? What do you say when they're on the ground and they've got the stars and birds over their head? Okay, so remember the boxing technique, light and easy, keep it nice and relaxed, but be aware of questions, comments, block with your leg, and the KO is the nugget. It's the solution. It's the win. It's a sexy stat. It's all those things are in the right leg, okay? And that's when you KO them and knock them out. All right, that's the boxing technique for you. So fun. Practice that in the mirror, okay? Doing that and feeling it. And when you're meeting with people, when you're bopping is when you're listening. Your ears are the most valuable instrument you have in this real estate game. Don't forget that. I'm going to close with this. Number 4 is the Elite Club. Okay, so after you graduate this fantastic coaching program, people always ask me, what's next? What's next is the Elite Club. You are going to be grandfathered into our Elite Club, being an Elite Club member, and that is every single month you are going to get 17, 18 best practices in a link on our lisacrown.com, right? It's going to say, are you an Elite Club member? Just click there, and you need an account number and password, which we'll be issuing you. And every 30 days, you're going to get fresh content when it comes to check out this great list of great stuff. And that is one, you're going to get all the appreciation letters and know which stationery to use, the rotation of project book. I'm going to give you the scripts. You never have to worry about that. I'm going to give you a weekend email. Inside of the club, you're going to get flyer ideas for yourself as a sales executive. You're going to get flyer ideas for a real estate agent. You're going to get a mastermind video with yours truly. You're going to get a closing email, so you never even have to think of what that is. All these scripts are going to be done for you. It's like a no-brainer. Next, it's going to have the office meeting agenda. So when you go to speak at offices, your 120-second elevator speech is going to be there waiting for you. Definitely want to utilize that. And make sure on that one, every time you do use that spiel, write the offices on the back so you know who got that agenda, and then keep track of it. That's a great tip. Next, you're going to get Lisa's Nugget of the Month. I'm going to give you a little secret sauce tip. You won't want to miss clicking that button. The next one is updates and changes. See, if anything that I've taught you over this program updates, gets better, changes, maybe I eliminate something, I add something, I create something new, it's going to be under updates and changes. So you always want to click that module for sure. Next, our very own Rockstar Stevie D is going to have a TED Talk 2-minute video for Elite Club members only. This is exclusive content just for you folks, so you won't want to miss hearing what he has to say. ITS Connect, they sometimes have a video, they sometimes have verbiage. They are giving us and the Elite Club members great content that they're not running around the nation and telling everybody about. They're honing in and giving something special for the Elite Club. So you definitely want to click them and see what they have to say. And then Sam, our escrow coach, has Escrow Secret Sauce video. She always gives you some wise tips in the escrow space. We've got a What's New button, like a bulletin for the Elite Club members. and any things that's going on. We've got group calls. So every other month we have a fantastic group call with all of our Elite Club members around the nation, different brands within the FNTG family. Oh man, it's so fun. It's Q&A. We've got a guest speaker, and then of course, Coach is going to give you a great tip and nugget, all that great stuff. You won't want to miss those group calls, let me tell you. And then Breakthrough Broker. Breakthrough Broker has a little module in this one too, and they give us exclusive real estate marketing for our agents for 60 days exclusive to just you and your customers. How cool is that? You just have to click the button and there's that exclusive content. But in 60 days, it will then go out to the rest of the nation. So you got 60 days on everyone else being an Elite Club member. Woo, love that. And then we've got contests. We've got 5 different ways that you can get a ticket in the drawing and win a huge prize, $100. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss it. If you do money work, there's 3 assignments, optional, don't have to, don't even worry about it. But if you do, each assignment, you can turn in one of the 3. If you do, you get a ticket per each. So you can win up to 3 tickets. And then in the month, any wins that you've got relating to sales, coaching, or relating to the Elite Club, and you get a win, share your win, you get a ticket. You turn in 10 wins, you get 10 tickets. Look at that. We've also got Refer a Friend. If you refer somebody to me and they sign up for the Elite Sales Coaching, I'll give you a ticket. We also have action steps. So twice a month, every month, I give an action step where you have 24 hours to accomplish the task and turn it in to get yourself a ticket. And then the last one is a contribution ticket. If you bring an idea to the Elite Club and you're allowing me to share it with the rest of the folks, you'll get a contribution ticket. You'll get 1 ticket into the drawing. So a lot of ways to win, and then we do a video and send out the winner for that. So that sums up our greatness for today. We covered the 30-day forecast. We went over the 10-step for the broker agenda. We talked about the boxing technique, right? Don't forget to practice. And we definitely closed out with the Elite Club. So the secret word for this video is join the club. All right, everybody, have a great 2 weeks and we'll talk soon. Go get them. Bye-bye.